Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another Rondo-rific. I'm getting redundant about these Rondo references.
And speaking of Rondo-rific, who are you, sir?
I am Matt Weinhold.
I am SHAWN Sheridan.
I'm Larry Stroth. Oh, shoot.
And I'm James Gonis.
Oh, no. Is it? Oh, again?
It's cracking.
Oh,
it's cracking,
my
but in the
God.
most adorable way.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
it's not
It is.
adorable.
It is. It's heartwarming.
Look, we've had 2 crazy days, and,
Yeah.
I've done a lot
Awesome
of talking,
days.
and always on day 3, it's like it starts to
But it's
happen.
tradition. It wouldn't be day 3 if it didn't happen. You didn't
right.
lose your voice.
Yeah.
I may have to get some tea or something. You guys might have to do more talking today. I don't know. Because I'm starting to lose this.
Imagine if there were a day 4.
I really
no,
don't know
I'm
if you would
dead.
survive.
No, there'd be no way. There would be no way. But look, the past 2 days have been crazy. We've had a lot of interviews. We got gifts. I mean, and I don't know what today's going to bring,
Who
but I'm
knows?
really excited.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And if things go the way they have been going the past 2 days, we could go back to maybe even the 3 episodes out of this. I don't know how
Yeah.
exactly we'll release them. But yeah, it has been an embarrassment of wealth here.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
It has.
So let's just cross our fingers
Dive
and
in.
our toes.
Let's see if this voice holds up. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Wow. You are the teenage son I never had.
That's
So
great.
thank you for that.
My pleasure. All right. Hey, guys, I'm here with a friend of the show.
I'll say,
George.
George!
Welcome back.
I love your show. I'm so happy you won best podcast.
Well,
Did
thank
did you vote for us?
Yes, I did.
Of course
I
he
voted.
did.
Thank you.
Of course he did.
Okay, thank you.
He's our pal.
Yeah.
Isabel, and you are dressed in an amazing Blade Runner outfit.
Thank you. But actually, the hardest part of this was actually finding the blazer. I found this is actually a woman's blazer that I found that I was
Really? No, it looks good. I like the
wear
tie.
a lot of women's clothing.
So the tie and the shirt easy, blazer terrible to find.
Okay.
It looks
Wow.
perfect.
Yeah, love it.
But what I want to know is you came here specifically because it looks like you have a gift for us.
Yeah. Well, originally I was going to do some Fallout, but I didn't do any Fallout this year. I decided to do Blade Runner. So I have for everybody here a bunch of bottle caps.
Whoa! Let me see.
Whoa!
Wow! Look at that.
Look at these!
That is
Oh, nice. Nuka Cola.
Yeah.
wow.
Awesome. That's
So
very
they're
cool.
all for you.
Wow. Wow. This is going to go right next to my great Blade Runner shot glass
Oh yeah.
that you gave me.
And one
These
of these
are
actually,
cool.
They're not all Nuka-Cola. There's a sprinkle in of a Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Nice.
Wow. Wow.
Awesome.
I would love to
Fantastic.
try this cola, though. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do sell it right now. They're doing a version of this right now.
What's
Really?
it taste like?
The
Tastes like
future.
yeah,
It tastes like the future.
tastes like the future. It's a sugary future at 160 calories.
You would love that.
I love sugary future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
I like when you get a sugar-free Red Bull, and it's like a bunch of sweet tarts that they squished and put in soda, and I
Kind
love,
of, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
yeah, it tastes great.
We were talking about this the other day. Do you remember, I don't know, age-wise, maybe you would remember this, but there was a thing that we grew up with called Fizzies. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it came up
Partially,
before.
my sister had that. It was a little before me, but I vaguely
Okay.
remember my sister having it.
Yeah. And it was this tablet. You know, you would put the tablet in water, and it would make this fizzy drink. But it was like, it wasn't really that good.
No.
So
Right.
who was this for? Like, we can get carbonated drinks.
Yeah.
We don't need to make them ourselves.
Yeah,
I
right.
have a theory, my friend. I have
Okay,
a theory.
go.
And my theory is, your palate. You don't like the sugary stuff. Now, my palate is made for sugary things.
But But Larry, it wasn't the sugar. It could have used more sugar. Is
Yeah.
my question.
Okay.
Right.
I feel that it was made for the same people that ordered Zima at the bar.
Zima.
It
yeah,
was
I
kind of
remember
like
Zima.
a Zima soda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whatever happened to Zima? We have a friend who's been on the show, Mark Hershon, who was part of the team that came up with the name for Zima.
Oh, Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's like, I forget what it was. It's like a Russian name for cold or something like that. I don't know, but Scandinavian, I don't know. But somebody's got to have some Zimas
Well,
around.
I thought you were saying
Yeah.
you were inspired to make a Monster Party drink. Maybe that's what we should do. We
Ooh,
should do
yeah.
and it would be sugary
A cocktail,
and have lots
yeah.
of caffeine.
Sugary.
Yes.
It's made with a tablet.
A little green slime
put it
in there.
A
with the-
splash of Zima,
Yeah.
and then grain alcohol.
No, I don't know about that. Now, George, is this your first day here?
Yes, it is. This is my first day because I wanted to come yesterday, but I had to work. But today was a perfect day because it's Sunday, and I'm really looking for deals. So when I go and
Yeah.
I'm going to look.
This
for,
is the day.
You
to
and
do it.
Matt are so similar.
Yes.
This. I mean, I don't know. He's going to cut out earlier and say, "Oh, let's see what vendors are trying to get rid of here."
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
the bargain shopper. I'm the guy who's like,
Yeah,
you
just-
really want to pack up this? Come on.
Didn't you have like a stack of books last year that you came back with?
I did. Yeah. You know what? I found a table that sold paperback books, 10 for $5. Come
Okay.
on.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting 10 books.
Yeah. No. This has been a great convention. I got a couple Biff Bang Pow Twilight Zone figures that
Yeah.
are amazing that
Deal.
I was missing. Great deals. There's a table that has some sideshow.
Oh.
1/6 scale
Yeah,
figures, Planet
really-
of the Apes, and
Outer
James
Limits.
Bond, and all kinds of stuff.
And
Yeah.
coffee.
And coffee, yeah. And
George-
I might just get a cup of Joe.
No, George,
Yeah.
I'm
Some regular Joe.
I'm regular Joe. I am curious, George. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Okay. Horror movies.
Right,
I
exactly.
can't just pick. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. I can't.
Yeah.
There's no one. There's like I can maybe name 20 of my favorite.
Yeah.
Just give me a couple.
Okay. Around Halloween, I like to watch this movie called Terror Vision. Is one that I love to watch.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one
That
with
is- that is
Diane,
fun.
Diane Franklin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the original Fright Night is another one.
Yeah.
I don't even look at the new one. I don't.
No,
even,
no, that one really angered me.
Reanimator
Yeah.
is one that I.
Of course, of course.
Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah.
Sure.
What else? There's like a ton of them. Oh God, I'm blanking now on my.
That's a
That's
good
okay. Okay, so
selection.
what about sci-fi?
about Sarah?
What about sci-fi? What about sci-fi?
Oh well, obviously Blade Runner is a comfort
Sure.
film of mine.
Now, should we bring in your lovely lady here?
Sarah.
Is Sarah?
Hey Sarah.
Hello.
And Sarah, you've got a really cool shirt on.
Yep, Ultraman.
Ultraman. Love it.
I've heard of it.
Do you have a favorite horror movie or favorite horror movies?
It's not the coolest, but I'm always a sucker for killer clowns.
I love Killer
Killer
Clowns.
Clowns
You know,
is great.
Classic.
we have yet to do a clowns.
Yeah, we
episode.
do have to do
That's
clowns.
true.
I think
Right.
maybe because the guys they claim that I use the term clown a lot as an
This
insult to
finally
people.
you could bring it back again.
Yes, I
Yes.
could. So maybe we should do clowns. Would you like that?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
There's a great horror film. I believe it's. I want to say it's early 2000s. It's called Clown.
I've heard of that.
Oh, you told me about this
And
one.
it's
Yeah.
very scary. It's about a guy who finds a clown costume in this abandoned building and he puts it on and he can't get it off. It's possessed. And it makes him want to eat children. and he does. It's got everything I like.
What's scarier than a clown?
If that
Right,
were
right.
possible.
Scarier and smarter because clowns have to go to college.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Hey, George, I want to thank you so
Yes,
much
thank
for
you.
the
Thank you.
for the bottle caps. This is so cool. Hey, I know you just got here, so go and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you for talking to us.
No, thank you so much for having me, and I love your podcast. I'm so happy you won.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Nice.
Greatly appreciated.
So, guys, you know what I love?
What do you love?
I love it when we're here at Monsterpalooza and friends come up to say hello.
Oh.
Here we are with the Pitbull of Comedy himself, Bobby Slayton.
Oh, yeah.
And I know, Larry, that you don't usually hand the microphone over to somebody, but my years in the stand-up profession, even though I don't do it anymore, it was hard for me not to hold the microphone. If you have something to say, I will put the microphone in front of you.
Well-
nothing to say. Okay, I thought that. That's why I wanted.
Now
to be
you're
in charge.
getting it.
No, but you need a break. You've been interviewing people all morning.
I do.
I-
I'm losing my voice.
You sound nervous in front of me. Is that it?
No, this is perfect.
Yes.
This is perfect because I can't interrupt you right now. So go at it.
What happened to your voice? I don't want to make this about me.
No, it is
He's
about you.
see, he hasn't been educated in the craft, so he doesn't really know how to
no,
properly
no.
use his voice.
No, the truth of the matter is some people here have to, we have to give it our all and kind of, talk to lots of people and I'm like out in front, bringing people in, and sometimes I'm talking so much.
Sometimes
that-
he screams.
No,
Like a little girl.
Not screaming. It's
You sound like you're auditioning for some shitty Hulk spin-off show. I'm not sure what that means, but okay, relax your voice for a while. Okay, so anyway, first of all, no, I do want to thank you guys. Every year that I come here, you know, because you know how much I hate people and I hate crowds.
Yes,
I love
right.
Monsterpalooza, and you always, meet me by the front door. I knew you were going to do that and get me in, but I got in with another friend, so I really had
Who was
no-
that friend, by the way?
Whit Bissell.
The Whit Bissell estate.
We love
no,
it.
Whit Bissell's
Bissell
no longer
Jr..
with us. Who brought you in today?
Maybe the ghost of Whit Bissell. This is all about monsters.
That's right. That's
It really
right.
looked like it was a Whit Bissell costume. Hey, which, by the way, who brought me in?
Yeah, I want to know.
Alice Cooper.
Alice
Alice
Cooper.
Cooper.
Heard of him,
Nice.
anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
know-
how do you know Alice Cooper?
Well, I've told all my monster stories. I don't think I ever told you how I know Alice Cooper.
No,
No.
go for it.
His manager actually brought me in with Alice, so I didn't call Alice. But when I was a teenager, back in the 70s, like early 70s, maybe 1972, when Love It to Death came out, I was the biggest Alice Cooper fan.
yeah.
Matter of fact, Alice Cooper saved my life. Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
Okay. I'm 17 years old, and I listened to what guys my age were listening to: Cream, Beatles, Stones, Kinks, Mott the Hoople, Lou Reed, all
Right,
that kind of
yeah.
stuff. So Alice Cooper's album, Love It to Death, comes out. It's one of the greatest things I've ever heard.
It is.
Because this guy, I know you're a Kiss fan.
But Love It to Death is genius.
Genius. And he was probably the first guy, if you don't want to count, what's his name, Screaming Jay Hawkins? What was the guy, Screaming Jay?
Yeah, Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Right,
Who did it with the voodoo rock.
He had, he had the skull on the cane.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, but nobody really incorporated monsters with not just rock and roll, great rock and roll.
Yeah,
And he was
right.
scary.
Yes.
And so I loved Alice Cooper, and I would listen to Alice Cooper. And then the album Killer came out, and I listened to Alice Cooper. I loved Alice Cooper so much that I went to high school in Westchester, New York, and my cocaine connection. I've started to do cocaine. Not a lot of cocaine. I spent like $25 because, I think I had a newspaper route. 50 years old.
In the day when it was kind of hip, right?
What was kind of hip?
What you were saying.
Cocaine.
You can say the word, Larry. It's
Can't use the
okay.
word cocaine?
Yeah.
No, I can.
See,
Can't use it. That's the C word that you can use. The other one you can't.
Larry thinks that part of this show is like a kid's show, that he's like this kid's show host where he can't say words like cocaine or penis or...
Okay.
Titties.
All right. Well, I would put cocaine in my penis. So let's see if I can.
That's how I
combine
did
the two.
it, yeah.
All right. No, anyway,
Getting the straw in is the worst part.
So my drug connection for the week, and I was doing a minor amount. I just found out about this stuff. So anyway, the bottom line was I wanted to get some for the weekend. I was going to a concert. And the guy that I would get it from said, I don't do this for a living. I paint houses. And this weekend, he didn't know I was an Alice Cooper fan. He goes, this weekend, I'm going to be in Connecticut painting Alice Cooper's house. Now, the Alice Cooper band, you can go Google this, lived in a place called the Galisi Estate. Mr. Galisi allegedly was a big mob guy. And he had moved out of there years before, and he gave us the address of the house. And I said to my friend Sandy Goldberg, we should drive up and go see Alice
my
Cooper.
gosh.
Wow.
So we took a couple of girls. I meant to bring the picture to show him today, not that he would remember. I'm not making this up. He lived on a street called Round Hill Road in Greenwich, Connecticut, a beautiful upscale neighborhood, kind of like Beverly Hills or Scarsdale, New York. And his house, okay, and maybe I'm embellishing a little, beautiful mansions, and his home looked like 1313 Mockingbird Lane. His home looked like
Nice.
the Addams Family Munsters house. There was a tree that you thought was out of the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
He was going to throw crab apples at you. And there actually was a statue, an old Greek statue, fountain in the front yard with the head off. Taken off. Alice Cooper told me years later that the drummer Neil Smith had a German Luger and he shot the head off. So this was a
Wow.
perfect place for Alice Cooper to live.
Sure.
Of
Not only
course.
did he live there, the whole band lived there. And you could Google this too. The entire band lived there, and they recorded most of Love It to Death and Killer at the same time.
Wow.
Or Killer and $1 Billion Babies, whatever.
Right.
At the same time. And they were drinking and doing whatever they were
Sure,
doing.
right, yeah.
So the
Wow.
gate was a creaky old gate. It was right out of a horror film. So me and my friend Sandy Goldberg with the girls, we drove up, we knock on the door, Dennis Dunaway, the bass player, comes to the door, the pool cue. I thought he was going to hit us in the head, And I said, we're here to see Alice. So Alice comes out, and he couldn't have looked less like a monster. He was tan. He should have had a tennis racket and a mid julep. He looked so handsome and very shorts and muscular. This isn't Alice Cooper. No, that's not the guy I know and love. No,
Where's the eye makeup?
Yeah.
But the
So my
fact
friend
that
Sandy Goldberg said, "Hey, let's take a picture." And the three girls got in the picture, and Alice says, "Come on, you want to get in the picture?" And I was being too cool. I'm like 17. No, I don't want to be. I should have gotten the picture, and I
Yes.
didn't. Anyway, that's how I met him. He told me years later that so many kids would knock on the door. They finally put a sign on the gate, "Alice doesn't live here anymore."
But
Anyway,
the fact that you could do that back then, you could just
Yes,
like knock
right.
on a celebrity's
that?
door. The fact that you can knock on a celebrity's door back then and just like,
I
hi.
can't believe I did. That's how I met Whit Bissell. You know, I knocked on his door. He never answered it. Nobody's ever talking about Whit Bissell even here. Which, by the way, this is the first time I've come to Monsterpalooza not wearing my Rondo hat and T-shirt.
Oh, right,
and,
right.
You know, I just feel like, look, I'm 71 years old. I feel stupid enough going to Monsterpalooza. You know,
You
But
belong here,
I
though.
do belong
Yes.
here. That's the thing. I'm like, it's like
You belong dead.
Yeah, we belong dead, or
Right.
one of us. We accept you. Now come in here, they accept me. Nobody accepts me anywhere else. Nobody, no place.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of Whit Bissell, if
Yeah.
you want a great Whit Bissell T-shirt, go
Yeah.
to our T Public account.
Yes.
Our Monster Party T Public account, and you can get it's done like the Obama Hope poster,
Right.
and it just says Whit, and it's a picture of Whit Bissell.
I like that, and nobody would get that outside of this room.
Thank you very
You know,
much.
and
Exactly.
I only when I would wear, I don't like wearing stuff on my shirts with stuff on it anymore.
Yeah.
But the only place anybody would recognize, anytime I wear that shirt anywhere else, people go, "Who's that guy?" Who's that? Not at
Right, right.
Monsterpalooza. They know they're Whit Bissell. They know they're Rondo Hatton.
Of course.
But anyway, so over the years, I did a bunch of radio shows, and I just got to meet Alice, and his manager's a friend of mine. So anyway, we became kind of friends. I don't.
You
really-
know everybody
awesome.
though.
That's
It's
awesome.
amazing. Like
No,
when
Kevin
we-
Pollak knows everybody. I don't.
Well,
I don't-
I mean, the fact
Larry,
that-
wait, you have something to say?
Well, Kevin Pollak.
Okay, fine. What,
Kevin Pollak hasn't been on our show.
But Kevin Pollak is a great guy. But
yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I would open for you at the Punchline,
Right.
and all these people would come by, like Paul Kantner.
from the Jefferson Airplane?
Yes, yeah, and
who else?
all these folks.
Oh,
And-
Lars from Metallica.
Yeah, Lars would come, and it was just like, how does he know these people? The dictators stayed at your house when they.
Yeah, the dictator stayed at my house.
Yeah,
I don't
when they
know.
were touring LA.
I forgot about a lot of this stuff. You know what? Yeah, and yet I still slum around and do the Monster Party podcast. Oh, by the way, Uncle Bobby, there he is. Right
There he is, Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby, courtesy of you.
I don't
Donated
I
by
can't believe I
Bobby
gave that.
Slayton.
No, I'm glad he found a good home.
Yeah,
And,
his
yes.
teeth are amazing.
Yes,
By
better
the way,
than mine.
I'm going to make the rounds and I'm going to get out of here.
Yes.
You know, people said you can't see Monsterpalooza in an hour, but you can. I went to the Louvre in Paris. You need 2 days at the Louvre. I was there for 2 hours. It was an hour too long. I did some Mona Lisa, did some crazy painting. Who the fuck is that? Picasso? Okay, can we go eat? I couldn't wait to get out of there. All right, I bought 3 little skulls. I never usually buy anything. Got
Okay,
3
nice.
little.
You always find something like
Find
a
something.
magnet or something like that.
yeah.
You got the Zanti Misfits.
Yeah, I got to buy
last
Yeah.
time.
something. But you know, it's close. I live by myself, so you know, my girlfriend's not like your wife, where you know you can have all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But so I know when I live with her, she's going to be like my ex-late wife. And where do you think that's going? Where are you putting that? So I'm trying to think more of along the lines. This is the first thing I bought today. This little, you can't
Oh,
see,
look at
finger
that! Look at the
size.
tiny
maybe
creature.
thumb
Is it a
size.
tiny,
Larry.
tiny little creature from the Black Lagoon
What? I'll
bust?
tell you, Pinocchio. I got it.
Sometimes he uses that voice to portray himself at a young age.
I think he's like transitioning his hip to do
Excuse
that.
me, Bobby.
I do that little voice. Hey, everybody! I do that
Yes, he
sometimes.
does.
But where did you get the little creature?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell
He
you, Betty
wants one.
Boop. I got it from throw out more references than nobody gets. Anyway, you know what's interesting?
No, where's the creature? Where did you get the creature? Did you tell me that first before you
I
move
don't
on to
remember.
something else?
The thing with this,
Monsterpalooza is where
the
he
thing
got
with
it.
this place is if you see something you like, just go get it. For me to go find it again, it's like
Right.
wandering the
I
Venice
get it.
canals. People said to me when I went to Venice, if you see something you like, you're never going to find this store again. So anyway, when I see stuff like it was a little, I don't know, it was one of these idiotic
We'll
boots
find
with
it for you,
Day
Larry.
Glow monsters, and it was, I don't know which one.
It's okay. How was it? Was it expensive?
$10.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks, Bobby. Thanks for coming by.
Voiceovers for Disney. So anyway, I heard. I see some of the people signing things, and it's always so sad to me. I don't understand some of the people that have these long lines that I don't even know. I heard that. I haven't seen her yet, but that's not a joke. Bela Lugosi's granddaughter is
I
here
believe
signing.
she is.
Did you know that?
Yes.
We talked about this briefly, like when Bella Jr. was here.
Right.
You know, it's like, and he had a photo of himself as a kid with Bella. You know, and it's like, okay, I can see that now that he signs that because he's in the picture with Bella, and there's a family resemblance. But now there's the granddaughter; she's signing stuff.
The granddaughter signing stuff, and the reason I brought up Whit Bissell, one of his nephews is here signing. Whit Bissell's nephew, his grandnephew.
Is that true?
No, his second cousin, I think. Whit Bissell's second cousin is sitting with the Bela Lugosi table. It's really sad. You want to talk about freaks? This is
signing
a really
Whit Bissell
sad
photos.
thing.
You get a picture sitting next to Whit Bissell's dog's collar.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway,
I put it on.
That's all I have to talk about. Right, Gilligan. Right.
Well, this is great. You guys.
You know.
I'm just enjoying the show
Oh, you are?
from afar.
No. Well, you get closer. At least, you know, if you're going to wear a dumb hat, you have to have a Raiders hat. You could have a monster hat. There's monster hats you could buy.
You guys not from California.
All right. I'm going to hand the show back over to you guys. I'm going to take one more quick round. If I see the creature guy again, I'll get you one of these.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Bobby. Thank you so much.
Bobby.
It's always
Thank you,
great
Bob.
seeing
Bobby,
you.
it's
As
always
always.
great to have you.
$10 in advance.
I,
If I can find you guys again.
yeah. Well, thanks so much.
No, seriously, Larry. Thanks for the offer of offering to get me in.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I think
All right.
we all offered. I think I was even first, but that's fine.
No, I know.
That's
But-
all right.
No, you were going to get me in, and they said call Larry. You
Well,
pushed
because
me
he's
off.
my point man. I delegate.
Okay, all right. Fine,
Someone's
all
got to
right.
be the
Fine.
leader.
Anyway, fellas, good to see you.
Enjoy, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right. I'll talk to
See
you.
ya.
All right, man.
See you, buddy.
Lunch soon, okay?
Yes, please.
Oh, do you have another Monster fan? Hi, what's your name?
My name's Jacob.
Jacob.
Jacob,
Hey,
just to let you know, that was world famous comedian Bobby Slayton.
the Pitbull of comedy.
Pitbull of comedy. He was a guy that I worked with. I did stand-up comedy in the Bay Area, and he was a guy that I worked with a lot. He's been in a lot of movies. He's in Ed Wood.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah. He looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And-
yeah, that's awesome.
But now we have some talent here.
No, so I'm curious. You're here at the Monster Convention, and you have a Raiders hat, and it's a duck shirt.
This is a Las Vegas Ducks shirt. An oldie but goodie.
Now, what is that? What is that? Is that from anything, or is
This
that just
is like an old like '90s trope.
It's
You
cool.
know like Big Dog.
Yeah,
The
sure.
Big Dog.
Yes,
I think it was
yeah.
a version of that. It would
Yes.
be like a swap meet
Okay.
cheap shirt.
Oh, okay.
works for me?
But you're here at the Monster Convention, Monsterpalooza. Do you have like a favorite horror movie or
Yeah, is there
Yeah,
something you're
yeah.
looking to buy?
Yeah, I do. I'm a big fan of your guys' show. That's why I was just
Oh,
thank you.
awesome.
Oh,
Oh, so thank you.
yeah. But I'm here for everything. I enjoy everything that's here, all monsters and movies.
So you listen to the show. So do you have a favorite amongst the people who
What a
talk?
sad
Wait,
sad
no, I'm-
person this is.
No.
Could you tell me that I'm such a good boy? that
No,
I'm your favorite? What the fuck? Did you not get any hugs as a child?
No, I was just curious.
Jesus
'cause
Christ.
People say, "Hey, I really like that Larry guy," you know. So you don't.
I forgot we can cuss on this show.
Yeah, we can.
Well, I'm not recommending.
I do.
To the guy making fun of my hat, I was gonna just say fuck that guy.
There you go. There you go. He would have loved that.
I don't want to insult his intelligence
Oh
as a
no,
famous
he's,
comedian.
He's fine with it. He's,
He can't remember a lot of stuff.
yeah, no, he doesn't know where he gets his creatures. Come on.
I'm actually here to plug my movie.
Sure,
Oh,
go
yeah?
for it.
What is your movie?
Me and my friends make horror movies. My friend Robbie Smith is a director, and
Okay.
on June 5th we have a movie coming out called I Don't Like It Here on Screenbox.
Oh,
Great,
nice.
great.
I've heard of Screenbox.
That's not really why I'm here, but
But we'll see.
Screenbox is like Shudder. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
Netflix,
Yeah.
Paramount.
So it's like it's like a on Roku you can get it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now is this like is this something you directed or wrote or what?
My friend wrote it and directed it. A ton of my friends make movies, and over the years we've gotten crowdfunding, and
Nice.
this was the biggest one that we've done. We made it for 20,000 around there.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, it was super fun, and we filmed it in my hometown where I grew up in Barstow, California.
I know Barstow very well.
So what is the,
You're
what-
from the Bay. Robbie Smith is from the Bay.
Oh, okay.
What is the what is like the just the basic premise of the film? I don't like it here.
It's about a parolee who gets out of prison for did or didn't murder his childhood friend, and then the
Okay.
entire town conspires against him and hates this person, and he gets out of prison, and a lot of crazy shit starts happening.
Sounds great.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give it away, but it's a very unique film.
Yeah,
Cool,
don't
cool.
give it away.
No,
So
don't
again, for
spoil it.
listeners, when that comes out, where can they see it and the name of the title of the movie again?
It's called I Don't Like It Here, and it's available on Screambox June 5th.
Nice.
I really wanted to talk to you guys. I didn't want to plug the movie. That
No,
was a
but I-
joke.
no,
No,
you
I'm
should,
glad.
though. You
Yeah.
should.
No, I'm glad that you did.
Absolutely should.
So, guys, you heard it here first. So you have to check out the movie. Check it out on
Screenbox.
Screenbox.
Excellent. Thank you so much, my friend.
It's called Screenbox.
Yep, Screambox. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you, man. Thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Sure, I appreciate it. Have a good one, man.
So, guys, I'm standing next to an old friend of ours, a friend of the show, Joe Moe.
Real old.
Joe.
I am.
Joe Moe.
I don't mean it like that.
I'm a monstergenarian now. How's it going, guys?
You wear it well.
Congratulations.
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.
On what, my friend?
Rondo.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
This is the 1st you've heard
I've got
about it,
a few
Larry?
of them myself, but I mean, no more.
I know you have.
No more deserved than you guys,
Well,
for
that's
sure.
very kind. Thank
Congrats.
you.
No,
Thank you.
really. I voted for you. So.
Thank you. We've been doing this
Thank you.
for
I can divulge that now.
13 years we've been doing this. 13 years. We've been nominated, but this year we got it, my
God,
friend.
we
You
finally
deserve it,
got
and
it.
hopefully it's the first of many.
I would
I'd like to
Come
think
on.
that.
We're
I would
very
like-
I hear they
honored.
give you one for the show, and then they give you one for stopping. So whenever you're ready to do that,
Right,
I think
right, right.
guaranteed in for sure.
God, Joe, I'm so happy to see you. I've missed you. We had such a great time
guys.
with you on the show.
Every time I see you guys, it's a party for sure. But also, it's it's like the culmination of family. This show this year has been more about the old timers and old family. You're seeing everybody here. William Maloof is here, and Mick
Yeah.
Garris is here. And Bill
Yeah,
Malone.
right.
All the old timers. Everybody has gray hair because they haven't found the bottle like I have.
You and me both.
Right.
Getting up there, and we're losing some people. We lost Ann Robinson, and you guys
Yeah,
know
I
Scott
know.
Tisch and the guys from Hollywood Poster.
Sure.
Poster were institutions here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
if we live long enough, that's going to happen. But hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
stick around a while.
But
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
Joe, here's the beautiful thing. Like what you did after 40 and what we're trying to do, letting the younger folks know about this stuff.
Yeah.
And look, with my daughter and my niece, and I'm seeing a lot of young people, we're letting them know about this stuff.
Right. Well, that was always Forey Appleseed, right? Forey was always
Yep.
telling us, people that met him all of a sudden realized this is not contrived or manufactured. Forey just loves stuff and walks around bumping into things and sharing it.
Right.
And his
Right,
whole
right.
thing was, let's stand at the top of the mountain. Let's tell everybody how cool it is. If you like that thing on my wall, have it. Something else will take its place because nature abhors a vacuum.
Sure.
And he's just spread the wealth around,
Yeah,
and here we
yeah.
are doing the same thing, and it's working. I have see little kids who've grown into men, women who are contributing and who are part of the
Yes.
genre now.
Right.
Just as we watched Red FM and went, oh, we don't have to be passengers, we can make stuff. They're discovering that, and
Right.
it's
It's
incredible to
inspiring.
know that when I die, that's weeks away. But when I'm gone, that there's going to be a whole generation of people continuing
Yes.
to preach the gospel.
Now, Joe, what kind of projects have been doing recently? Is there any kind of new stuff you have going on?
The auction house, I was
Okay.
at studio auctions. I went back to boutiques, right?
Okay.
Then we got bought by Golden, who was bought by eBay. So I'm back to the juggernaut of corporate auction houses.
Oh.
But it's a lot of fun to have a bunch of resources. We have a booth here. And it's a lot of fun because we're doing the same thing. We're purveying all this classic stuff.
Right.
If I remember correctly, though, you said for a brief moment, the special item that is very rare is in your hand.
That's right. I can't afford any of it, so I get to pretend it's mine for 3 months. Then I get a
That's
brand new
cool.
collection.
That's a great attitude.
Yeah. Really.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, I know you just got here and stuff, and you're running around. I want to thank you for taking a moment, but we got to have you on the show.
You guys
Yeah.
definitely are honestly family to me.
Thank
And
you.
That's
Likewise.
partially because of the horror genre, which does
Sure.
that, but also I'm from Hawaii. And you just treat your chosen family like you do your blood family. So you guys are...
Nice.
Right.
If you called me up and you needed $15 and that's all I had, you would be entitled to it.
I need
so
15
don't do
bucks.
it. If I had the 15, that is.
Okay, all right.
Joe, we love you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks, Joe.
Continued success. Great Rondo win.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Yeah.
Who gets the trophy?
They're making 4.
Supposedly
We're
they're
getting
making all
4.
4.
We're getting 4.
But these
Yeah.
2 guys are going to get theirs first.
As we should.
And you know what? I decided. No, you guys can have it first. I'll get it eventually, and I'm fine with that. So I'm growing.
Yes.
You
Yes.
are
He is
so
growing. He is
generous
growing.
and charitable. You just know you're hoping they perfect it by the 4th one. So
Exactly,
You, get the
yeah.
You know it.
I know collectors.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. You know, guys, there are a lot of independent filmmakers here, aren't there?
There are, yes.
We
There are.
run into
Yes.
them all the time. And look, who do we have here?
We're independent filmmakers.
Hey!
What a
What is it?
coincidence.
What are the odds?
And what are your names?
I'm Cameron Mosley.
I'm Harrison McGlynn. I'm George Steele.
And Charles Cornick.
Okay, so tell us about this project.
And your company?
Well, we
and
are
everything.
called the Four Shadows. Funny enough, there's 4 of us.
Nice.
We make short films around in LA. We have business cards here we're passing out to the guys.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank you very
thank
much.
Um, yeah,
Love
our-
the T-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm also
very
wearing
cool.
a production T-shirt. But we have a short on YouTube right now, released around February. It's called Bloody Mary, and it's a send up to 80s slashers. It's a really fun. It's
Great.
Nice.
I'm a huge fan of 80s slashers myself. I love the
too.
old stuff. I love practical effects. So
You're singing our song.
Yeah.
yeah, so we
Kindred spirits
essentially
here.
we put all of that into this film because we love that stuff. Like everything's practical. It's amazing, and we really think people like it. It has a good amount of views on YouTube so far, like
Nice.
5K, and so
Fantastic.
we're growing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so and what do you guys? What does everyone do? Are you? Where's the director?
So we all direct. We are all directors, and we each help each other with different projects that we want to do. And we also have projects that we all work completely. Collaboratively on every project. But
But yeah, for this project, Bloody Mary, me and Cameron, we were the co-directors on this project, and I did cinematography, and it was just, yeah, Cameron was the writer, and yeah, it was just a great process. It was our first time working with a big crew of around 10 people on location, having audition process and, all of that,
And what is some of the stuff you do?
I do all kinds of stuff. I direct as well. I'm do a lot of cinematography and things like that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun working on a bunch of different projects over the last couple of years with these
Now,
guys.
you guys seem pretty young, at least compared to us. I'm just curious, because you obviously didn't grow up, though, in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
So, how did you kind of explore and find that era, and what gravitated?
Well,
how did
for
you
me,
gravitate to that?
it was like Chucky. Like Chucky was a big part of my childhood. Like
Okay,
I
okay.
grew
Like
up
all of ours.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
grew up terrified of horror movies actually, and my mom had to show me the behind the scenes of Chucky because that was my biggest fear.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
so
She showed the
she
inner
showed-
workings, how it works.
Sure.
To
The
make
craft.
sure that this is not real, it's an animatronic, and even that, you're still not fully sure.
That's
I
a great
Right.
mom, though.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah,
great.
yeah.
I just kept watching that stuff, and it made me realize this stuff is really cool. I want to be in this space, and then after watching Chucky, I started branching out and watching a bunch of different other horror movies from that era, like The Thing, and then started getting more
Oh.
obscure,
One of our
Reanimator.
Great taste.
Dario Argento's Demons,
So
Yeah.
good.
I love Lucio Fulci. I just love.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
singing
You
our
guys
songs.
know your shit.
Yeah, I definitely know my stuff. Mario Bava's amazing. Bay of Blood is probably one of my
fantastic.
favorite movies
Great.
of all time.
Well, I got to
Awesome.
tell you, if you guys are big Chucky fans, then you got to check out our episode that we did with Tom Holland, who was the director, because
the
he went
original,
into
yeah.
detail.
As well.
Yeah, yes, but he goes into whole detail how he got into doing Fright Night, but also writing Psycho 2 and Chucky.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
Child's Play.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
guys have to check out that episode.
Sure. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, we will be.
So do you guys have a favorite monster or horror film?
oh man, when I was growing up, my dad showed me Nosferatu, the original 1922 film,
Nice.
when I was 2 years old. It gave me my first nightmare, and that's kind of what kickstarted me personally on,
That's
on
awesome.
He's
everything.
amazing parents.
That is the youngest I've ever. You were 2 when
And a silent movie.
Yeah, that really
and it's I think what's really exciting about working with these guys is I think all of us have the same reverence for all the stuff we have reverence for, but we all have completely very different tastes. And I
Right.
think all
Right.
of that coming together, and our different experiences and our different tastes come together to make things that are really different and really exciting. Because what we really want to do at the end of the day is show you things that you haven't seen before, maybe building on things that are familiar, but really give you new things to be excited by. Because it's
Absolutely.
the time for that. People want to see something new,
Yes.
and I don't think there's a point in doing it if you can't deliver that, and that's what we want to deliver.
Well, I think you're talking to the
Right.
right people because some of these guys have bitched about stuff. Oh, it's old hat, and they want something new. And maybe these guys are it.
That's right.
Well, and to have that sort of reverence for the past and yet want to put it through your filter of what you like and your vision. Do you guys have plans to do a feature.
Yes.
Most definitely, we have plans.
Next year, actually, we're right now we're in the stages of it. We don't want to give away too much about the plot or anything.
Okay.
But, it's an anthology feature where we each plan on directing and writing.
Great. That's a great idea. That's a great.
All the stories run together.
Since you do the shorts, that's a great idea.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
And so what you guys need to do if you finish this, come by next year, and we would love to plug it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
sure.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
And hit us up on social media too.
Yeah,
Exactly,
awesome. Yeah,
yes.
well, our socials are on these cards.
Awesome.
If you scan the back of those cards, you can find our short film
nice.
Bloody Mary on there.
Awesome.
Productions on Instagram.
Yeah,
for
number four Shadows Productions.
Nice.
Fantastic, guys.
Awesome,
thank you so
guys.
much for
Thanks so much.
stopping by. So we got to
You're-
check this
you're
out
inspiring.
on YouTube. Yes, you are inspiring. And again, the name of the short film again
Bloody Mary.
All right.
On YouTube. On Chiller Video, actually, on YouTube. Check out
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. You're an inspiration.
Thank you, guys. Hey, Matt, you know how I was talking about friends of the show?
I remember when you were talking about that. Yes.
That's right. Well, guess who's just showed up? It's friend of the show, Ronnie Angel.
It's been a while, hasn't
Ronnie
it?
Angel. You love Ronnie
You
Angel.
wrote some slasher
Your
books.
slasher books
Two
are
of them,
awesome.
yeah.
The
Slash Dreams 1 and
definitive
2.
slasher histories.
Guide
Thank you. I
books, yes.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And the thing that's very exciting is you just got married. We gave you a shout out on the show.
That's
You
right.
did?
Yes.
Nice. I appreciate
And
it.
here we have Nicole.
Hi.
Your
lovely
wife.
wife.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by the booth. So
what's
it's
up?
been
What's
a
going
while.
on?
What are you writing another book? What's going on?
Yeah, actually, I'm working on my 4th book right now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do tell.
It's about my life in wrestling. So
Awesome.
That
you know how the
oh.
other 2 were Slash Dreams 1 and 2?
Sure.
Right.
This one is Smashed Dreams.
Nice.
Great.
Makes sense.
Great.
I like it.
There's so many crazy stories.
I
and
can
keep,
only imagine.
I'm sure.
Like I'll forget about it, and then I'm writing this, and I'm like, oh God, remember the one crazy thing that you did that one time?
Do you have to do a thing where, like, to jar your memory, you have to like slam yourself, or
Yeah, I just hit my head against the
Yeah,
table a
you know,
couple
like,
times
yeah.
when I have writer's block.
It works for me.
Yeah, works for everybody, right?
Okay, so you're working on it. I mean, when is the goal? When is this thing going to be released? What is your plan here?
I'm hoping by the end of the year or by next year, because there's still a lot of stories to tell. A lot of crazy things happened when I was on the road.
There's got to be like multi-volumes. I see this thing as, because there's got to be like just endless stories. Like each show must have a different story.
It does, really, yeah. And if I stopped and like went through each show that I do and the crazy things, like, oh my God, I'd never get through that book.
Can you give us one without, ruining the
Yes.
enjoyment that the
One
book
little
would give us?
anecdote.
Just give us a short anecdote of something wild that happened.
All right, one of the craziest things I ever saw is we used to wrestle for like a hardcore deathmatch type of a company up in BC.
Right.
And on the way over, my tag partner and I were talking about like the craziest thing that we could do in a match.
Uh-huh.
And like people use barbed wire, broken glass, things like that.
Like real barbed wire?
Oh, yeah.
broken
Oh,
glass?
yeah. Real.
Yeah.
But we were doing a show in the wintertime, and it's literally across the street from Lake Okanagan, like one of the biggest lakes in Canada.
Okay.
But middle of winter. And he's like, what if somebody got thrown off the dock into this frozen lake?
Wow.
And he said it jokingly during the meeting before the show. And they're like, that's a good idea. Nobody's done that. Let's have you do it.
For a good reason.
Yeah. So they fought across the street. They were over on the docks. He got dropped off the docks like 10 feet to the water. And everybody's partying. They go back inside. And I'm just like sitting there in the dressing room getting changed. Like I'm oblivious to everything. And they're like, hey, where's your buddy at?
Oh, no.
And I was
The
like,
bottom of the lake.
oh my God, has anybody seen him? Nope. And yeah, I was terrified. And finally I found him maybe like 10, 15 minutes later in the back of our car, just like trying to cover up with like floor mats and whatever he possibly can find.
Phew.
Just like turned blue, is kind of like this. And that's probably the worst thing
That's horrible.
I've seen. But yeah, like that same lake, I remember there's another little tiny story from that.
Great.
In the summertime, it's like a resort town, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is us on the road. We would stay out really late till last call, get drunk as hell, And then this one, I was just like, all right, last call. Hey, everybody, we're all going streaking.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, like, the bar closes down. Everybody joins us out back on the docks. We're all going to go skinny dipping. And this girl, like, probably the most attractive one there, just strips down, grabs my tag partner by the hand, and the two of them jump in. And I'm like, all right, who's going to come with me? And then I'm just, like, looking around. And I look over here and some guy. He's just like that.
You hold hands and jump in.
He was literally like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And I was like, no, get away from me. I dove in. And we're just like hanging out swimming for a while, all of us. And then the police show up.
And they jump in.
Maybe. But everybody else got out of the water except for me. And they're telling me repeatedly, get out of the water. I can't. Get out of the water. No, seriously, I can't. And finally one of them was like, oh, for God's sakes, here's a towel. So I'm like, all right, cool. Put the towel on, get out of the lake. And he's trying to tell me, yeah, you know that there's no open containers allowed on the docks here, right? And I'm just like,
that was it.
Yeah. So I picked one up. I'm just so drunk I could barely stand. I'm like, what about this one? This one's sealed. That's cool, right? just don't be a smart ass, buddy. You'll end up in jail tonight. I'm like, you're the boss. So
this is like rock and roll.
Yeah. And then the best part is that when we were leaving, there's all the cops. They're just hanging out, like, and they're just like glaring at me, watching us walk by, and I literally, dumb me back then. Well, I was a lot younger and stupider back then.
Right.
I go over to the trunk of the car, open it up, pull out a case of Budweiser, walk back across from the cops to the motel, and I'm like waving at them.
Oh, man.
I was really pressing my luck back in those days.
You're like
you're
the Keith Moon of wrestling.
But you are older, you're wiser now, and you have a significant others. Yeah, watching to make sure you're doing the straight and narrow thing.
Oh yeah.
But the one thing I can tell is, guys, I don't think this is a book. I think this is a TV series.
It is.
Yeah.
No,
Ronnie,
it's a musical.
It could be.
I mean, Ronnie, I know you have so many stories. I'm looking forward to the book, but this could be made into something because I know you have a lot of crazy stories.
It's huge.
Oh God, yeah. I was actually just telling this guy at dinner last night. We got thrown out of a border patrol office once. Because we're like sitting there and we would get bored on the road. So it'd be like, oh, wow, there's a fly buzzing in the window right now. And then that gradually leads to, like we're talking about random stuff. And then it ended with us talking about like, hey, they frown upon littering up here in Canada, right? What do you think that is, life or a death penalty? I don't know, but remember when Yogi Bear would get in trouble with the ranger and he'd have him picking up like trash with those pointy sticks?
Sure, right, yeah.
Do you think that they like hand make them like that, like they carve it down, or do you think they just attach a nail to it, or you have to do it yourself? You have to buy your own nail. I don't know. So then you're just like picking up the garbage. And literally the lady at the border patrol was like this. What is wrong with you guys? Just go. Here's your passports. Leave. And we're just like, okay.
That's a good way to get through the line quicker.
Yeah, really.
Ronnie, you have to do us a favor. If you get this finished next year, will you please come back, let us know about it, where people get it? Because I would love to.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to come back anytime.
That'd be great.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And Nicole, it's a pleasure to meet you. This guy's a wonderful man, and congratulations. And we look forward to the new book.
Awesome. I appreciate it. I'll let you guys know.
All right, guys. Enjoy yourselves at Monsterpalooza.
Of course. Thank you.
Woo-hoo.
Oh my gosh, look who just strolled up.
Who is this beautiful woman who just walked up to the booth?
Lovely lady here. We have Carrie Weinhold.
You had to
here.
think about it for a second.
No, who is that person?
No.
That is Carolyn.
Never seen her before.
Or Carrie
Weinhold,
depending on
Mrs.
in what
Weinhold.
mode you're meeting her.
Bride of Weinhold.
And you
That is
are
my
a
wife.
wonderful person. And because I love your place with all the monster stuff all over the place. And
She allows it.
Oh, and I see you have a couple of guests with you. Come on in. Come on.
Oh, look at these two.
That is Sophie and Jason, and they're smiling and grinning because they're like, oh my God, don't make me talk. I don't know how to talk anymore. What's your favorite horror film?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
What's your favorite horror film?
Joe, what's your favorite monster? Do you like Godzilla or Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
So you're like superheroes.
Cool.
Yeah, Spider-Man at the shirt.
And are you a big superhero fan? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, are you a Thor guy or Batman?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. There you go.
No,
Spider-Man and Iron Man. Those are two
nice.
solid
We like them.
choices.
Yeah. Good.
And Marvel people too.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
right.
that.
I like it.
Yeah. So that's great. I'm so happy that you guys are here. And explain,
Yeah,
Carrie,
Carrie.
if you could, the relationship that you
are these
have
little
to
beings?
these lovely people.
They're very good little friends of mine that I met 4 years ago, right? And so we're just special friends of the family.
Okay.
But it's been 4 years, and every other weekend, Sophie and I go out and we have a good time. And she's got
Nice.
4 little brothers, and so
Wow.
it's been so long that we were just hanging out with Sophie. We were like, that's not fair. Because they get to see you go out every other weekend and have fun. She eats ramen every other weekend.
Oh, ramen.
Who's really
Why'd you have
full
to
on
say
ramen right now?
I want ramen now.
He had his first tonkatsu today with the
Oh.
just fried pork, and he loved it, right?
Wow, nice.
Good
He ate the
stuff.
whole thing before the ramen showed up.
Oh, man.
You know, nothing says Monsterpalooza like pork, right?
That's right.
You know, pork is something that brings us all together.
That's
Five
right.
Nights at Freddy's you really like.
Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
What do you like about it? Is it what is it?
Like the game and the lore about it. So,
Wait, what is the lore? What are those characters?
like children that are like possessed in a way.
Ooh, okay.
So,
And they're robots too, aren't they?
yeah, they're like animatronics, and they like get possessed of like their souls of that somebody that killed them in a way.
Okay.
So
But
It's got everything.
So do they come back and seek revenge, or
they're controlled by the person that killed them, so they go after any adults because they think that they're the bad guys.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
don't
Well,
you think
they're
that-
not wrong there.
No, isn't that kind of scary though?
Yeah, there's like 2 movies about it now.
Yeah, very,
Wow.
very
See, they're-
popular.
They're like we are. They're monster kids. They love this stuff.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Foxy, maybe?
Okay.
Or Bonnie, probably, because Foxy's been my favorite since I entered for FNAF.
Nice.
But what about Godzilla? Do you like Godzilla at all?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Do you like to see him battle other monsters?
King Kong.
Oh yes, King Kong.
Do you ever
yeah.
do you ever feel like some days that you just would like to just for a minute just stomp on some cities?
Yeah.
I feel you.
Now, when you see those movies, do you ever say to yourself, "I wish I could be in a big monster costume and wreck those cities in tanks"? Do you ever want to do that?
Go.
Yeah, Legos, like Legos.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's make that happen.
You know, I think we can find a space in Carrie and Matt's place where we can set up some Lego buildings and act like monsters. That
Let's
would be
do
fun,
it.
right?
Let's make this
Yeah.
happen.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It's so great to see you guys, and I hope you enjoy your little monster gift.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. And Carrie, you're awesome.
She is.
Hey guys, we have a gentleman here who actually is a mutual friend of an editor I worked for on some shows, Joel Watson. This is Mark Kelly. And Mark, I hear you're in a movie, you're an actor, a horror film. What's your deal?
Well, I'm here at Monsterpalooza this year to promote the film Blood and Rust.
Cool title.
Great. It's a super fun throwback to the 80s, kind of John Carpenter vibes, practical effects. I play the veteran vampire slayer.
Nice. Ooh. Nice.
It's lots of fun. I mean,
So you're like a modern day Van Helsing kind of.
yes, absolutely. And total dream gig for me. Met this awesome team from Ohio. Cranked Up Films is their production company, and they have their own streaming that releases their own indie horror that produced the film, and I'm lucky enough to got cast.
Awesome. Now, what's like in a nutshell? What's kind of like the premise? What's the new take on vampirism in this film?
Well, it's got kind of it's a Rust Belt town that's losing its way to industry, and there's some depth there. And then I play a guy who's had his family massacred backstory as a teenager, so I've just been on the run hunting vampires my whole life, end up in this small town, and end up getting a day late, so the guilt inside of my character leads me to the funeral of the main character, played by Morgan McLeod, and I have to kind of let him know I screwed up, and his dad ended up dying because I was a little bit too late. Well, spoiler alert. Sorry, everybody.
Don't give too much away.
I'm sure there's lots of No,
There's a lot in there, but it's a man who loses his dad, and then there's no other alternative but to jump in and
you have
vampires.
You got to go. You got to get that steak out.
You're
and
out for
get
those
to work.
vampires.
Yeah.
Now, is it practical old school effects in this film? Is there what kind of scenarios do you have for like gore and stuff like that?
Right. So it's blood and rust. It's in the title. Very practical.
Tetanus is what it should be called.
Yes, that's a subtitle. Blood and Rust 2, Tetanus.
Tetanus.
Oh man, I can't believe there wasn't some tetanus action in that shoot. But yeah, they're great, like really cool practical weapons that you'll see, and a sword fight.
Ooh, man.
And that was real, and no stunt doubles. We had obviously coordinators, and it was a blast.
Did you have to practice with swords and stuff?
Absolutely. And
Damn.
Hopefully, right?
Low budget. We risked. We only had one hero sword each. So we're like,
all right.
We can't break the swords, can't break each other. So there was a lot of fun pressure involved in making this movie, for sure.
By chance, have you ever? Now, are you a horror fan? Have you grew up watching horror films? Have you ever seen a movie from the '70s, a Hammer '70s film called Captain Kronos: Vampire Hunter? Because that movie, he's kind of like a swashbuckler vampire hunter with a sword, and he kills vampires with a sword. It's pretty cool. Just check it out.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna check it out now. I have not seen that. That sounds awesome.
It was written and directed by Brian Clemens, who created the Avengers television series.
Yeah, it's really well done. Really, really cool. Kind of an underrated movie, I think.
Yeah.
Now,
one of my favorites.
Have you been in other genre films or other horror or sci-fi things? Like, what kind of stuff else have you been in?
Yeah, horror specifically. I'm just like, oh wow. I mean, I've always loved them, but my first movie was Dead and Breakfast, and it's a real funny. It's got a re-release. It's got a lot of people from Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Jeremy Sisko, Osgood Perkins. We were all doing like sketch comedy and a lot of different early 2000s. So that got me in my first movie, and then I've done Fear the Walking Dead. I was in Jacob's Wife with Larry Fessenden and Barbara Crampton and
Yes,
Bonnie Aaron.
I remember. Yeah, I love that movie.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Is that the genre that you kind of prefer to be in? I mean, it's kind of more challenging, more interesting.
I guess it's the genre that just has the best fans. The best,
well, that's for sure.
The best loyalty, and I would say, acting roles. I mean, the ones that I've been fortunate enough to get cast in have really challenged on an emotional level, physical level, comedic level. So I'm happy doing any movie in this world. And
sure.
Yeah, where's rom-com palooza?
Nowhere. Exactly.
Nowhere.
No. Have you ever played a monster or a creature like in makeup, or would you want to if you haven't?
Gosh, I have in like a Doritos commercial. Zombie.
Oh yeah.
Wearing prosthetics. I've been killed a lot, so I know what hooks out of my eye and all that.
Nice.
I absolutely want to play a monster or a bee killer, But yeah, I do love comedy as well, and basically, directors that want to work with me are my best friends.
Well, that's where I know you from our commercial days.
Ah, okay.
So before COVID, there was this thing where you would go to a place, you would leave your home and go to a place to audition, and there were people there that would shoot you and they would direct you. You didn't have to set up all the stuff yourself. And what was fun is that there's a little bit of downtime. There's waiting, everybody has to wait their turn to go in. And you're a guy that I would see all the time. And, and we would talk and crack some jokes and talk to girls, and it was, it could have been worse. And I miss those times. I really do.
Oh, big time. I mean, it's you don't think you do until it's gone.
Until it's gone,
right. You're just like, wow, I miss people. I miss talking to people.
People, yes.
That's why this convention's so cool, yeah.
By other actors,
Yeah.
And rooting for each other and like, oh man.
And that's it. That's it too. We were talking about this yesterday, and that is, it was more in the commercial world, really, where rarely was there someone who was a diva who was super competitive. I'm going to bury you. Like,
Really?
I'm going to get the Doritos. I'm going to be the,
Really?
the Fruit of the Loom grapes.
It was the camaraderie. It was
Yeah,
there.
no, everybody was like, hey, you kind of, you didn't take it too seriously.
This together.
And it was nice, and you'd crack jokes, and it would help you to just relax before you went in. And I miss it. I miss it so much.
Oh, big time.
I don't miss driving across LA, because that was the other thing too. If you lived in the Valley, of course the audition was in Santa Monica.
Right.
Always.
On a Friday at 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock, right.
Right.
Exactly.
Market ticket, you might get one of those while you're waiting to then drive back 4 hours back home.
Right. So Blood and Rust, is this movie out? Is it coming out? Where can we see it?
It's on Amazon Prime now. It was released May 19th, and then crankeduptv.com is the streaming service that streams all kinds of horror for $2.99 a month. You get the subscription, and then you can watch them unlimited amounts of times, their whole catalog.
Wow.
So that's fun. And then
Fantastic.
And then we're looking for more horror fests and some big screen opportunities if word of mouth gets out there. But it's a fun one that could catch the right people, thanks to you today.
Yeah, sure. We'll plug it, of course.
And just reach out to us anytime you have anything to plug, because I'm delighted to see you, and I'm glad that you're doing well.
Me too, and it really is a boost to specifically run into you at Monster Party.
Monster Party, the winner of the Rondo Award for Best Podcast. That's
We
right.
had to get this in, so we're contractually
yet,
we had to get it in.
These are the winners of the
That's
24th
right.
annual Rondo Hatton
That's
Classic
right.
Horror Awards. And that's a
See how good he is?
big-ass deal.
Hey, Mark, thank you so much.
Thank
Great to
you,
see
Mark.
All
Thanks,
the love of
Mark.
the film. We got to check out the film Blood and Rust.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey there, guys. Hey, Alice Cooper here.
My
oh my
God,
gosh,
it
we're
is
live on the air.
one,
Monster
the
Party
only
Podcast.
What
Alice
are you guys
Cooper.
doing here?
This is
Do
the
you know the
Monster
police
Party.
are looking for you?
Please don't tell them where we are.
It's so great to see you walking by. We are
We are
the
huge
Monster Party
fans.
Podcast. We are the winner of Best Podcast for the Rondo Awards.
What's a podcast?
Oh, come on now. You know
All
what
the
a
kids are
podcast
doing
is.
it now.
All the kids? Oh, yeah, these kids are,
We are big fans here.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, thank
Forever.
Yes,
Love it to
absolutely.
death. One of the greatest albums of all time.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
that. I agree.
But we love monsters. I know you're a big monster fan. You've had all kinds of monster stuff in your place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, when I was a kid, 8 years old in Detroit, we'd go to see 3 movies. It's on Saturday.
Sure, yeah.
All black and white.
Right,
And
right.
that's where you start, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
I
hooked.
always saw the humor in them.
Yes.
Right.
Were you an Aurora model kit person as
Oh,
well?
yeah.
Yeah.
We had them all.
Yeah. I used to build, all the hot rods. We'd sit there and...
Oh, yeah, the
yeah.
Aurora Hot Rods.
You know,
Yeah,
and
the
like-
Monster Hot
Yeah.
Rods.
yeah, absolutely. Now I do build them.
Yeah, right.
So it would be great to believe that you had a full-sized Aurora model kit hot rod
Oh.
that you could actually drive.
Well,
Bucket list.
I lost track of how many cars there are there. But they're all the cars you ever wanted.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
stopping
much
by.
for stopping by.
Yes, guys, thanks very
Cheers.
much, man. Thank you so much.
Mr. Alice Cooper.
Alice
ladies and
Cooper,
gentlemen.
Alice
boy.
Cooper, ladies
How
and
lucky
Just,
is
just
that?
happened to be walking by.
What is with that?
Oh, hey.
Can you believe that?
Oh, my gosh. It's
You guys, right here, I'm walking through the aisleway, and I look up and there's the Monster Party Podcast. Those are my buds. And I look over there, and this is my Janet.
Oh, and then
Hi,
your name,
Janet.
sir.
I'm Mike Gaglio.
Okay.
And this is Janet
Janet Kaiser.
And look, and right there, oh my God, it's Alice Cooper. Can you believe that?
In our booth, in the winner of the Best Podcast Rondo Award, we had Alice Cooper in our booth.
Alice Cooper, the real thing.
And then you had to stop by.
That's right. And his personal bodyguards, I asked him, I said, well, you're very young. Do you know any Alice Cooper songs? And she goes, school's out. So there you go.
Well, yeah, hey.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
Right.
I brought up Love It to Death
He was
Which-
a perfect gentleman too.
Oh.
He's actually
right?
like a totally cool guy.
Right.
Nice guy.
He's the
Very
great. He
nice
was the
guy.
great. The fact that he immediately came out with jokes and
Yeah.
good
Well,
guy.
and you see the showmanship. I mean, all these like pictures and
Yeah.
posters, and I mean, what a showman, you know?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like Elvis.
Well,
The
yeah,
costume.
he was a precursor to Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And instead of setting up like in a room where he's off, he's right there in the middle of the whole show.
Yeah,
So nice.
that's
That's
awesome.
pretty
good.
cool.
Now you guys are big Monster fans, right?
Well,
Nice
What, your
Frankenstein.
bell- Frankenstein?
no, the belly.
Oh, and would you?
Oh, that's
Got
great.
Halloween, little Halloween
I don't
purse.
know. Oh, my Freddy's Nightmares, or I don't know, Jason. I don't know. What.
Oh, they're Monster fans, that's for sure.
I just love bloody, cool, weird shit.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think that's like Matt.
you're in good
too.
company.
He likes that too, right?
I like
can't
a little.
name all the movies, and I can't, but I just all the cool, weird, bloody, just bizarre shit. That's my favorite. That's me.
I'm with you.
awesome.
I'm the
Awesome.
the crazier it gets, the better for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
But now this year, Santa Claus. It's that time. We got to start making the Santa Claus movies so they'll be ready by Christmas time.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. So this
Gaglio, Santa Claus, right here. He's already growing it.
growing it myself.
I will, I will put people your way. I will. I will say, I have the perfect Santa.
Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by the booth.
Yeah.
It's so great
Yeah.
seeing you. Take
Good to
care,
see you.
right? Monster Party.
Yes. The miracle at Monsterpalooza. It's Mark Tavares time. It's Mark Tavares time.
It's Mark Tavares time. And who is Mark Tavares, Matt?
Mark Tavares. You all know who Mark Tavares
Yeah.
is.
Friend of the show.
Pretty much so. Yeah, I'm a friend of the show. Yes.
You were on like a show way back when.
Oh my goodness!
Back in like the 1950s.
I heard,
No.
but I heard that you guys have been doing this for like 14 years now. You said
It's
Just about,
up
yeah.
to 14 years. We're getting close. We're on the cusp.
Right, on the
as
cusp,
they
but
say.
I for some reason I feel like it's only been like 2 or 3.
I know it
Yeah.
feels that way to
Yeah.
us too. Yeah.
I mean, you still keep that same youthful energy.
We
Good
try.
for you.
We do, Mark, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but do you know what's happened to us recently?
I heard a little something about this. You won. You're a Rondo winner.
We are a Rondo.
We are
Award
winners.
winner.
Right. Now, who gets to keep the award? Do you?
No. Fortunately, each one of us gets our own award.
At
How do you
some
like
point.
that?
That
We
is
reached
phenomenal.
out. We asked David Colton.
Right.
And he said that we're going to get 2.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get 2 more. Like they need time to make them because
Right.
they're
Oh, that's
handmade.
phenomenal. Yeah.
But how great is that? The fact that
I know.
are going to do that. I don't know if they do that for everybody.
Yeah, maybe we're special.
But maybe they
Well,
do.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to,
Clearly,
start
there's no need
a
for
war.
wrestling matches or anything
Yeah,
like
no,
that. or flipping
because
coins
that
or-
wouldn't work. But we had some plans.
We did.
That were like maybe we're going to make our own or something like
Oh, yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have been fine.
Now, listen, if you've been living under a rock for a while, you don't know who Mark Tavares is. Mark Tavares is a very talented artist and an effects guy, a puppet guy. You've done all kinds of things.
Your life.
I used to work in effects. Yes, I used to do the puppet stuff, and now I'm like full-time painter.
And you have a booth here at Monsterpalooza?
I do, as I've had for the last several years. Very fortunate in the main room where I sell my original paintings.
And I love your paintings because what you always do is you add, there's usually an element of comedy involved. There's some sort of mashup between, one film and another film or a genre.
Yes.
And what you do with the frames is incredible. And,
Yeah.
and you were telling
you.
me earlier
Yes.
that you find these frames at like a secondhand store, right?
Yeah, for a long time I would try to buy frames from like the art stores like Michael's or something.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
And that's they're nice
Absurd.
frames, but they're expensive.
Right,
They're
yeah.
brand new.
Yeah.
And someone turned me on to the completely obvious idea that I should have thought of myself of going to secondhand stores. And it just turns out there's one right around the corner from my house that I go to that always has a very large stack of what I'd like to call hotel art. Basically, it's all that kind of crap.
The
you'd see-
seascape
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
the forest.
But they're very cheap. I get them for like $5 a pop, kind of
Really?
thing, and
Yeah,
all these
great.
different kinds of interesting frames and stuff. So sometimes I just buy them for the frame. Sometimes they actually inspire the paintings themselves. Like I had one that was like an old barnwood frame that was meant for like 3 photos, and I thought, well, this is a really interesting frame. Young Frankenstein, the scene where they discover the laboratory and the dead, desiccated heads and whatnot, and then there's Igor and whatnot. So
Great. And then you also have a really nice Evil Dead one.
Yes.
Part of it is 3D.
Yes.
And then the other part is more of a traditional painting, but then you've added some 3D accoutrements.
Yeah, it's I always love that one shot from Evil Dead 2 where Ash is standing there and Henrietta's right in his face, and it's a profile.
Yep.
And I look for subject matters like that where I can kind of try to do something 3D, and this just stood right out. So I painted Ash traditionally, and then for Henrietta, she's a relief sculpture that I did with epoxy putty and various other things, and lots of epoxy gloss on it, so it's all drooly and things. And then to kind of tie it into the 2D painting, Ash is bloody in that scene, so wherever he has blood, I just tinted some 5-minute epoxy and painted that on.
Yeah,
it all
ties thick
in.
and goopy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the new thing?
That's the new
brand
thing.
new
yes.
thing. Yes.
Yeah. And I would like to know, now these are done and available.
Yes.
Do you have something currently that you're working on that you can talk about?
Let's see. Yeah, I have a couple of ideas in the pipeline. Someone here last year had suggested an idea. Again, because I like to do these 3D type things where the frame is incorporated into the painting. Someone suggested Scrooged as an idea. I thought,
That's
okay,
good.
this is interesting. And in particular, where Bill Murray encounters the ghost of Christmas Future in the elevator, and he parts the robe, and he sees the little souls hanging out in the rib cage. So my painting will be basically looking out from inside the body, past the rib cage, and the painting itself will be, so the rib cage and the souls will be 3D sculpted elements.
So Bill Murray will be
Bill Murray will
reacting.
be the painting in behind,
Nice.
looking in, and then the frame itself will just be draped in black cloth.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is the thing I'm working on.
Now, what is really cool, though, is, look, your paintings are gorgeous. They are beautiful. They're not cheap. But if someone likes a painting and they can't afford that, you do have prints that you sell, right?
Yes, I do.
And where can someone go to find those?
I have an online store. It's very simply shop.marktavares.com. And I'm going to be expanding this after the show closes and whatnot. And so I'll be having a lot more items on there. And that's where you can buy the prints, you can buy the paintings. Yeah.
One-stop Christmas birthday shopping.
Done.
Right
You're
there.
right there.
That's right there.
I ship it right to you.
If you go anywhere else, you're a fool.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, Mark, I have an original Mark Tavares painting in our room. It's a beautiful one of Chris Farley, and it is gorgeous.
Yeah, and it has no better home that I could think of than in your hands, in your house, yes.
But people have asked you about it, and you do still have prints of it, though?
I absolutely do.
Yes.
That is something I would like to say is evergreen. I brought it to a past Monsterpalooza. I had a wall full of monster-themed artwork and an empty spot, and I thought, well, why don't I just stick this one in as a joke? And everyone gravitated toward the Chris Farley thing.
That's so funny.
Like so now I just keep a steady line of prints running. So
Nice.
Very nice.
I'd also like to add that I am also the proud owner of a Mark Tavares painting.
Oh!
very, very true.
For the 50th anniversary of Jaws,
Absolutely.
you did the Show Me the Way to Go Home scene on the Orca, which is very rarely depicted. You never see that particular scene.
Right.
Yeah.
And I didn't even see that at your booth. It wasn't until I was editing our Patreon video, and I'm like, oh my God, that painting is gorgeous. So I called you right away. And,
Yes, and I thank you for that too.
Thank you.
Again, another perfect home for that particular
I'm
painting.
so proud.
And now that you bring that up,
Yes.
I have picked out a frame at the secondhand store. And I'm just waiting for you to fill it.
Mark, you're a very talented artist. It's always a thrill to talk to you at Monsterpalooza.
Yes.
We love seeing your artwork.
We love you.
We've seen you every year. We just love it, and you are a friend of the show. Dudes, we got to have him back.
We will. Very
Like a
soon.
regular-
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Very soon.
I'm missing you guys and hanging out and talking about this
Oh,
stuff.
it's gonna happen very soon.
We are. We're going to do this again.
Absolutely.
Mark Tavares, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Tavares time.
See you guys.
All right, buddy.
Well, we have a really special treat here at Monsterpalooza because for all of the wonderful people we've been able to stop at our booth and meet and chat with, we have fellow podcasters.
That's right.
We have Mike and James from the Head, the Tail, the Whole Damn Thing podcast.
Nice.
Oh, thank you very much. Do you want to just hold it the whole time, or you want me to take the
Yes,
mic?
no, he's going to hold it, but it's the
I'm pretty good at
James has this problem that he has to hold on. He has
I
to
don't
have
mind
some
if
sort of
James holds it.
control on.
Sounds kinda
Let
good.
James hold it.
Can I say something first?
Yes, please.
Mark Tavares.
Yes.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
I've known him for a really long time.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of Mark Tavares original table paper drawings at KNB.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Tons and tons. We had him do a design for us called Crush It Like Quint, which is basically Quint and the shark, and they're both crushing a can, and the shark's crushing one in its
Nice.
mouth.
That's cool.
That's our
awesome.
podcast. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, can you describe your podcast?
Yeah, what is this
Absolutely.
podcast?
I'll let my brother James.
So, we're a horror movie podcast where we take a classic horror movie and then we pair it with a new release. So our general rule is that it has to be older than 10 years, and we take something that's kind of in theaters now or just released and compare and contrast, and we go through them both. For the new one, we do keep part of it spoiler-free because not
Okay.
everyone has seen that.
Right.
But then, I'm an actor and a voiceover artist by trade, and Mike has been a makeup effects artist for over 30 years, so we try to get a little bit more in-depth behind the scenes, tell them how it's made, and
Right.
talk about a little bit more
Now-
technical aspects.
Now, are the movies that you pair, though, you pair movies that have similar elements to them?
Yes, absolutely. Like we did The Lost Boys with Nosferatu.
Nice. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, they follow with Smile too.
Oh,
I'm sorry, it
interesting.
follows. They follows the sequel, which I'm going to be working on.
Seriously? There's a-
Really?
Seriously?
Really?
Are you kidding or not?
I'm not kidding.
There really is a sequel. Oh,
And
great.
as
can't wait.
Effects professionals with a huge body of work behind you, these podcasts focus largely on the effects work and the people involved in them, right?
I wouldn't say largely, but there's definitely a huge aspect of that. Like, we did Pet Cemetery and Bring Her Back, and I reached out to the Australian crew that worked on Bring Her Back and said, how'd you guys do that? I didn't know them, so I just reached out to them, became friends, and then suddenly, we're good buddies.
Wow.
And he sent me a whole bunch of pictures and explained everything.
Nice.
And then, I reached out to the people that have worked on Pet Cemetery as well, and found out how they did some of that. So yeah, we add a lot of that into every episode for sure.
That's great.
It's a brilliant idea. I love the idea of doing these pairings because, I think it's a lesson that a lot of people, especially of this day and age, need to learn is that, you might watch a film now and be so impressed by it, where with us sometimes we're less impressed because we saw that movie 30 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, but sometimes, look, it's
Here we
maybe a
go.
fresh look on something. Sometimes I feel that...
Is it fresh, though?
No. I think sometimes these guys, because they've seen so many movies, that, they become, old and crotchety. Oh,
Okay,
I've seen
by
that
the way,
before,
let me excuse me for a second. Let's clear this up once and for all. We're not old and crotchety because we have taste.
No.
Well, I will tell you one thing. I think it's a strength of our show is that so many people are doing reviews and critiques and stuff right now, and so much of it is kind of overly negative or hyperbolic. It's either the greatest thing that's ever come out, it's the scariest movie you'll ever see, or they say it's absolute garbage.
trash.
I think we try to take a little bit more of a critical eye to it and realize, maybe a movie's not perfect. That doesn't mean it's not good, or doesn't mean it doesn't have good elements or performances.
good elements,
or
yes.
certain things.
It takes a lot to make a major motion
hell
picture.
yeah.
There's so much. Some people think, it's easy. It is not. It's very hard.
Yeah, and because we've both been in the industry for, me, 35 years, what goes into everything.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't forgive a movie like you can say, I know everyone has problems with it, but hey, everyone showed up on time. That doesn't make it a good movie.
Sure.
Right.
There are some things that are egregious mistakes in a movie that are unforgivable.
Plot holes.
It was all a dream at the end.
Right. But also, by comparing an older movie to a newer movie, you're taking a historical perspective. And it shows also that it shows you just how robust the horror genre is. It's never been out of date. Horror cinema has always been around in some form or another, and has always been popular. So, and it's also opening up some people's eyes that may not know about an older film and saying, "Oh yeah, maybe that older film kind of inspired this newer one that you're comparing it to." That's a nice way to cover the whole gamut.
Yeah.
I think horror is gaining, like you said, it's always popular, but right now it's kind of having a boom. Since like Weapons last year.
Oh,
And Sinners.
Which I love.
With Sinners, I mean, I think what's happening is it's finally getting respectability.
Yeah. Horror is winning Academy Awards now.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah, and it hasn't always done that.
Right.
And these are original stories, not franchises and sequels for the most part.
Not remakes.
And usually done on a budget of less than $200 million and profitable.
Yeah, I think the idea of elevated horror is something that really in the last, 5 to 10 years has really started to peak up. And now the general public is starting to catch on because now we're seeing things like, Sinners and Weapons and horror movies getting award recognition on a wide scale. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and when we go back and we look at some of our favorite movies, there was a movie that I know that Sean and I both like. I think you guys like it a little bit, but it's one of Kim Newman's favorite films.
Okay.
Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
And I look at that film and I look at the way that it's shot, the caliber of the acting, and the pace of it, the mood, the tone. And I mean, I'd put that up against half the films that come out these days that are supposed to be these, respected dramas. And horror, to me, provides you some of the best drama ever. Life and death situations. I mean, what's more dramatic than that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely a genre that is taking off, and to be surrounded at a place like this, at Monsterpalooza, with so many people who are on that wavelength.
Yeah.
I was joking with Mike, just starting our podcast, out in the general public, I'm kind of like, I see a tattoo or a T-shirt, and I'm like, oh, so you like horror movies, huh? Let me tell you about my podcast. But here, I don't have to ask that question. We're all here because we get it.
Kindred spirits.
People approach our booth and we ask them if they like horror movies.
right.
Now, guys, how long have you guys had the podcast now?
It'll be 2 years in September.
And it's like a couple times a month you release it, every other week?
2 weeks,
Okay, just like us, yeah.
Congratulations, too, because 2 years is most podcasts under a year and they're gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Consistency is important too.
Consistency. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
And I guess since you guys are related, it's a good thing, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Sometimes friends can get into disagreements and fight, But hey, at the end of the day,
Halloween 3 season of the Witch. He hates it.
Okay.
I'm with you. Wait, are you insane? Really? That is one of your favorites?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I
love it,
dude. I'm with you, man.
I think that movie is good.
It's grown on me more and more over the years.
It's such a bizarre movie.
Yeah.
How can you not enjoy it?
It makes no sense.
Of course
Yes,
it doesn't
it
make
does.
sense.
That's why it's enjoyable.
But I say it does.
No, it doesn't make a lick of sense.
It's based on a true story, okay?
No.
They stole Stonehenge. We remember that
Thank
news
you.
story.
Yeah,
You
right?
that?
Remember when that happened?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was in
Clearly.
60 Minutes.
It disappeared. Apparently they were chiseling it. Putting it in.
Right.
You can't do that.
Now, are there any pairings coming up that you can talk about that you wanted, or ones that you want to do, or concepts for future episodes?
Well, the one that we just edited that dropped to Patreon this morning was Cabin in the Woods and They Will Kill You.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Is They Will Kill You good? I love Cabin in the Woods. I've not seen They Will Kill You. I heard not great things about that.
I liked it better than he did.
Okay.
If you like Tarantino's samurai action horror western,
Okay.
then it's for you.
Kind of comedic, too?
Kind of comedic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of Evil Dead 2 vibe at times.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll probably check it out. But Cabin in the Woods I really like.
Yeah. Cabin in the Woods is fantastic.
Revisiting Cabin in the Woods, we both realized just how great that movie is.
Really
what a
is.
love
Yeah.
letter to all of horror
Yeah.
it becomes when it goes totally.
Oh my gosh,
you
the
know,
world building
Yahoo
and
in the end.
the references to all the different creatures and mythology.
So much
The
fun.
amount of insane work that went into it, and
Yes.
then to get to set and find out they didn't have enough stuff and they were cobbling things together.
Really?
Making puppets out of green screen rods and trash bags.
Really?
Let's
Wow.
take the head from this and the arm from this and create some sort of creature.
Oh, I didn't know.
And
Wow.
they've just made a lot of really wacky makeups.
Well, it all
right there on
works.
set
It all-
cobbling
yeah,
things
it all
together.
works on screen.
Now, do you do pairings where it's a little farther apart in time? So, like King Kong versus the most recent King Kong, or that kind of thing?
Like the Godzilla universe?
Yeah.
What was the one that we did that was, did we do one that was No, I think it was 28 days later.
And Night of the Living Dead,
And
maybe,
then-
or
No, and then 28 years later.
Oh,
we
okay.
did that one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't go that far back to like the original classic ones. We,
Oh,
or at
sure.
least we
It's not
haven't
that we
yet.
wouldn't.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No. In fact, I think we have a mutual friend in Dana Gould.
Yes,
who
of
has
course.
talked
We do.
to
Friend of the
us
show.
about
Yeah.
potentially doing Carnival of Souls with something.
Ooh,
There
yeah.
you
That's
go.
like on our list.
Yeah,
but
I mean, there's so many. That's the great thing about the horror genre that you have plenty to pick from for the next 100 episodes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
as effects artist, you also have an exhibit in the museum this year.
We do. Yeah. I am the supervisor at Autonomous Effects. And in the museum this year, we had a table that showed some of the heads from Westworld that we did, some of our display heads, also some pieces from Weapons.
Nice.
A progression head of the boyfriend that gets his head smashed into the ground.
Oh.
You guys shot a little B-roll of us in
That's
that.
right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And,
Great
yeah,
stuff.
And that was actually screen-used stuff that we just cleaned the blood off of it and brought it here.
Nice.
Reuniting the heads of Ed Harris and Amy Madigan. Westworld and what?
That's hilarious. That's
Absolutely.
hilarious.
'Cause they're married. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, every time we've walked by your booth, we've seen that you've always had a lot of people there. Have you had a good time this weekend?
Completely. And you know what's really been touching to both of us is someone that comes up to us that didn't know we were going to be here, but already listens to the show.
Yeah.
And we're
Nice,
just like-
yes.
And they're like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you." Like this guy yesterday, he talked to us for 20 minutes. He was like, "I had no idea you were going to be here. You're one of my favorite podcasts."
Nice.
And then he just talked to us forever, and it was great. You know, it was really a boost.
Yeah.
And that's happened 3 times now, where someone has come up out of the blue and been, "I'm already a listener."
Yeah.
And I didn't know you were going to be here.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time all around, but those were certainly highlights. But we've made so many more new friends since
Yeah.
we've been here.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I said, we're all sharing the vibe already, right? And so
Yeah.
new friends and meeting new people and getting the word out.
The
we've
horror
had a
community is like one of the best, as
It
far
is.
as
It
like
really
camaraderie and just cool,
kindness,
nice
too.
people. Yeah,
It's the
of all things, and the
funniest,
hardcore
most
horror.
ironic
Well,
thing,
yeah,
right?
Don't you think it also has to do with empathy? We empathize with the monster, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like you feel sorry for the monster, whether it be King Kong or Frankenstein. And I think there's a lot of love in in places like this because we can feel for the monster, misunderstood.
And Monsterpalooza has a huge artist vibe, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, yes,
People
very
that are selling
much.
paintings and drawings and all the display heads and stuff like that. There's a huge level of artistry here.
Yep,
And that's
absolutely.
If I had one regret, it's that because I'm behind the booth as much as we are, I don't get a chance to get out on the floor and
Right,
see
yeah, all the
as
cool
much
stuff.
as I would like to.
I know. Yep.
I agree 100%.
Well, maybe we could do a joint thing. We could have you guys on our show.
Oh, it's
We could do
happening.
a show.
Yeah, it's happening. Hands
Like,
down.
have you been going behind my back and I didn't know? I mean, here, it's like, hey, we should be talking now.
Who are these
It's like,
attractive
yeah, exactly. Oh, I see.
I know this is too on the nose because this is your show, but I think it would be fun to actually do some matchups.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, right.
Name it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be
all
cool.
right.
That'd be cool.
I'm in.
You guys pick the movie. We'll come on and review it.
Let's
That'd
do
be
it.
fantastic.
Cool.
Let's
That'd
do
be
it.
awesome.
Well, guys,
Sounds
thank
great.
you so
Yeah, thank
much.
you
So
so much.
again,
We're
the name of your podcast is?
It's called The Head, the Tail, the Whole Damn Thing. You
And
can
where-
find us on Apple, Spotify, wherever. And our Instagram is, go ahead.
The whole damn thing 13 at Instagram.
Nice.
And we
Very
have
good.
Patreon, which is the whole damn thing at patreon.com.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Kaboom.
Mike and James, thank you. Are we going to see you next year here at Monsterpalooza? You think I have a
Probably.
booth? Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, you'll be
Let's
here.
make it an annual thing.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Woo!
Thank you.
Hey, guys. I am here with a gentleman who just walked up to our booth. This guy's name is ALLAN HOLZMAN, and he is an editor. He is an editor who's worked on some films I think we're all pretty familiar with and love. Sir, please tell me, what are some of these films that you've worked on?
Well, I edited Battle Beyond the Stars. And
Battle Beyond the Stars. Wow.
I started with Roger editing Candy Striped Nurses.
I know it well. I know it too well.
And then I did Jonathan Demme's Crazy Mama.
All right.
Another
with,
good one. Another great one.
Anthony Dickinson?
No, with Cloris Leachman.
Cloris Leachman,
Cloris
right.
Leachman,
right,
yeah.
right. So you were in the Roger Corman School of Filmmaking back then.
In fact, that's chapter 13 of my book.
You have a new book now. What is your book?
Celluloid Wars. The new one is Celluloid Wars 2, The Making of Forbidden World. And the first one was Celluloid Wars 1, well, just Celluloid Wars, the making of Battle Beyond the Stars. Now, after I cut my first 2 movies for Roger, I was a student at the American Film Institute at the same time, and I showed him my movie, which was Skin, based on a short story by Roald Dahl, and he only fell asleep once during it. And I woke him up. I woke him up by raising the sound. And we went outside and on Sunset Boulevard, and I said, "Can I do?" And he said, "Thank you very much, Alan. I'll see you later."
Battle Beyond the Stars, I love. Of course, this was, kind of Roger Corman's answer to the Star Wars craze.
It's Seven Samurai.
Yeah, John Sayles, right?
Yes, John Sayles is amazing.
Wrote it.
He was writing a lot for Roger. He was like the brains behind everything. But Roger, had a passion for Kurosawa and all the European filmmakers. That was part of his money-making scheme, because he could only make so many nurse or teacher movies a year for his bread and butter, and the other part of the year they couldn't afford to make movies, but they had to have a full year of distribution. So that's why he went and got movies, award-winning movies from Europe.
Right.
And that's done with an interview with Jim Wynorski in the new book.
Well, yeah, we have Jim Wynorski, yep, of course. Also from the school of Roger Corman, yep.
And right away he tells the story where Roger says to him, "Jim, how would you like to be me for a day?" And Jim says, "What, are you kidding?" And he said, "Well, I'm totally serious, Jim. I want you to sit at my desk, don't leave my office, stay there all day and be me." Jim says, "Sure." So Roger goes in the office, and Roger actually hides in the back of the office down. And at the end of the day, Jim finds out that Roger was there, and Roger comes out and says, "That's it, Jim. You can go home now." And Jim says, "Why did you do that?" And Roger said, "I thought someone was coming to kill me."
Well, Battle Beyond the Stars, like you said, it's like a spaced version of Seven Samurai, Magnificent Seven,
and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Stars, of course. But it's a great film.
And Robert Vaughn is a carryover from Magnificent Seven.
That's right.
Exactly, it's amazing. And of course, the incredible Sybil Danning as this kind of Valkyrie warrior who. She valiantly dies a heroic death, and she wears an amazing costume.
She valiantly wears that costume.
Yeah, she does.
Did she love that costume?
Plus she developed the Valkyrie call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And she's when I had to really rescue the movie in the ending. I spent the last 2 weeks never leaving the editing room, recreating the battle with lasers and making it. John Sayles wrote all these scenes with 3 ships in a shot and this complex thing. And,
right.
Chuck Kaminsky was the special effects head, and he was, it took a lot. They were just experimenting at the beginning. We had an Elecon, camera that was the computer camera that could repeat, and it was always breaking down. And the Starfield was velveteen with holes punched in.
Really? Old school.
Jim wanted, Jim Cameron wanted a break after he designed the breast for the
ship is breasts, isn't it?
John Boy's
yes.
ship. Right. Richard Thomas.
I'm sorry, how long?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months. So, but his next assignment, he said, can I do a set? Actually, I'm responsible for that. That's chapter 3, because Jim was hired to do the paintings for the front screen projection, and they came out dark.
Okay.
So I called Roger and I said, "It came out dark. We have to reshoot." He said, "Alan, I never reshoot. Make it work." and that night I walked past the main stage, and there was this one. It was empty except for one guy, bent over an A-frame, staring down, looked like epitome of despair. And I walked over to him. I said, "Are you okay?" And it was the guy who did the front screen projection slides. And I saw them, and they were brilliant. And I saw 3 different slides that he did. And so I called Roger. I called Marianne Fisher, who was the producer, and I said, "I have to talk to Roger." And she says, "He's having dinner. He is never to be disturbed during dinner." I said, "I don't care. They're striking the set. I just saw the blah, blah, blah. I got to talk to him." And she puts me through. Tell Roger the story. He says, "Alan, I never reshoot. Make it work." I said, well, you got to hire this guy. He's too good. He's leaving. He's his last day. He's too good. And I said, have him do a set or something. And he said, okay, what's his name? And I said, what's your name? And Jim Cameron.
Wow.
So Roger gives him $12.
$12?
That's a lot for him,
to do
right?
the set where Cayman, the alligator man, has Nenelia strung up, right?
Right.
So that's where he discovers egg crates and lunch boxes.
Oh, yeah.
And I used that idea for my movie. But Jim used my idea for Alien, because I had, we had one scene outside at Vasquez Rocks.
Right.
And so I gave everybody video cameras. And we just got this plastic thing with a red thing on it, a piece of Mylar tape, and that became their cameras on their shoulders.
Right.
But you could watch them through monitors. And then we didn't have video. We had to actually have film. So we had a bank of 9 monitors, and 2 had projectors that were blimped, and the others were slide projectors. So you had the illusion that it was, but they looked great.
Yeah.
But Jim took that idea, but
incredible, really incredible.
Well, also now another film that you've worked on for Roger, Forbidden World, which is a great alien-inspired, very low budget, very exploitation style film. But also a really fun movie.
Super fun.
Really bizarre. You got it.
I wanted to be more fun, and in fact, at the sneak preview, the audience went nuts.
In what way? Nuts?
In a good way.
For me, in a good way. For Roger, in a bad way.
Uh-oh.
He actually wound up punching the guy who was laughing the loudest.
Oh no!
Punched him right in the face.
They were just making fun of it,
yelling at the screen. And he said, "Stop laughing! This is a serious sci-fi movie." And the great thing was he stood over him. The guy was dumbfounded, but the rest of the audience still was laughing and screaming. And before that, I was in the back of the audience, standing there thinking I had it made. And when he went by, it was like, oh no, everything just crumbled. And Roger went outside at the end and he said, "Alan, this is the worst sneak I've had in 23 years, but don't worry, I know how to save it." I said, "Save it? It was great." And we argued outside the theater about good comedy versus bad comedy, and where American Werewolf in London had just come out,
right?
But it wasn't making money yet.
Oh, okay.
So his distribution plan depended on 3 weeks here, 2 to 3 weeks in every city. You move the 200 to 300 prints. You don't have time for word of mouth. So don't, and I saw him do the same thing with Death Race.
Yeah, love Death Race 2000.
When I came in to start cutting Crazy Mama, he was taking a lot of the comedy out of Death Race, which was really painful for Paul Bartel. And I watched that pain. So when I wanted to emulate that kind of approach to low budget. And so I asked anyone at any screening we have for Roger to never laugh.
Oh.
And so he did think it was a serious, but I never thought he'd have a sneak. And all the times I've edited for him, he never snuck the film. In any film, because it's expensive. Because when you you're usually up against the wall to get it out.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Well, Forbidden World is just a great drive-in film.
But the original title was Mutant.
Mutant. Okay, right.
And Roger, sent this young woman working in his office down to Fairfax High and Hollywood High to ask to title test. That was when title testing was hip in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the kids then didn't know what the word mutant meant.
Oh, okay.
6 months later, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out, and then everybody knew it.
Right.
So he had this title he's been saving, and I said, Roger, people are going to get it mixed up with Forbidden Planet. And he said, "Oh, that happened 20 years ago. No one will ever remember it." Right.
It's the only movie I know of that has a alien mutant which is fed a cancerous liver and vomits.
That was the cancer was Roger's idea.
Really? It's pretty unique.
We were trying to figure out a way to kill the monster that was different, and 4 of us were in a room, it was like, and Roger opens the door and says, "Cancer, I've got it." And I had edited it in the Philippines. I was actually editing Checker Flag or Crash that pitted Joe Don Baker against 40 Filipinos.
I know it well.
Susan Sarandon's in that? That's right.
Yeah.
And so I had witnessed psychic surgeries where they actually went in and pulled a tumor out by hand. So that became the vision. I said right away, I can do what I saw in the Philippines. We can take it out, and feed it to the mutant.
And the monster effects and creature effects in that are great.
Are really good.
It was really hard pulling off that vomit.
In what way? And how? Why?
How to get something to be liquid and freeze right away. And it's polyurethane foam, which if it gets on your skin, will burn. And Don Oliveira, the guy who's in the robot suit, because he came to Roger originally and said, "I'll work on. I'm in this robot suit. And here's a suit. I'll act in it for you." And he owed Jesse Vennon movie. That's how it got started. And originally it was supposed to be Lawrence of Arabia in space, but that's another story.
Well, it's also Forbidden World also has one of the greatest posters of all time too.
That poster is another story altogether.
Really?
Because we had designed originally this thing with where the slime ends, the blood begins.
Great.
With a blood, because I was using blood as an art form.
Right.
Then it became, that was when it was mutant, which is a great line.
Yes.
And we had T-shirts made. I still have 2 of them.
I'll take it.
I couldn't even wear it because it's not worn. I have to preserve it.
You're right.
But I photographed it. I can send you pictures of it.
Please.
But it was brilliantly drawn, and it's just so I forget
the poster. The final poster.
So then it's still do mutant, but then they had the monster in the hallway.
Right.
And then when Roger changed it to Forbidden World, he asked Jim to come up with a new idea. And Jim, that's in the book, I forget what it was, but he saw that and he hired this artist, brilliant artist, who and I was devastated because the movie had nothing to do with a woman being attacked by a crab monster. But
it's gorgeous.
But there's history to that because the original idea for it came from, this is great, Roger, after wanting to do Lawrence of Arabia, said, I want to rip off Alien. And so Alien, is based on The Thing.
Sure.
And Roger's movie, Attack of the Crab Monsters, is based on The Thing.
Okay.
So Jim and R.J. Ryder, I think, gave him a treatment based on Attack of the Crab Monsters. And and this is in the and Jim gave it to Roger when Roger was on his way to the bathroom. So he read the treatment in the bathroom and came out and said, "Jim, I'm going to make this."
It's amazing.
The toilet is where some of the major decisions have been made in show business.
Yes.
You have so many great stories.
I
about
want
working
this book.
Tell me where can listeners check out this book? Where can we get this book?
Amazon.
And the title of the book is, again?
Celluloid Wars, The Making of Forbidden World. Celluloid Wars 2, The Making of Forbidden World. But Celluloid, I didn't finish about the money for Roger and Battle because it was a co-deal with, what's the company's name?
New World or?
No, with the horse. TriStar.
TriStar.
And what was the one before TriStar, too? It was
Orion?
Orion.
Orion.
It was a co-started with Orion.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
So Orion's going to put up Orion's going to put up 3. Roger's going to put up 3.
Okay.
Roger takes their 3, buys his stage, buys the lumberyard. That took $1 million or close.
Right.
And then he had 2 or 2.5 for Battle, and we made it on. But it was his money. It was his half. It was made on.
Right.
Because he used the other half. And then he did it again for Galaxy. Then by the time my movie came around, they were onto him.
Okay.
So my movie was done. He told me 600, but a lot of people think it was 500.
Anything to get that movie done and get it in theaters.
Yeah. Anything to get it done and get it in
there's
theaters.
one heartbreaking thing. Steve Neal, this is like one of his first movies. And And he was making Mutant Stage 3, and he sculpted this big thing, and he was doing it in a room that was as big as the Mutant, And then I was checking him every day. He said, it's almost dry, it's almost there, almost dry. Because we had to shoot it in three days. And then I come in, and then he's there, like, basically crying, and it's just this mist of white. The whole thing collapsed.
No.
Roger wouldn't go for the $20 plaster. He went for the $10 plaster.
No.
And because it's so near the ocean, it mixed with the salt air.
Yeah.
He's got to redo it.
He challenges you and forces you to make stuff work against all odds. That's what he does. But you know what? But the guy's a legend, and I mean, I've heard so many stories about how he's helped the careers of so many budding filmmakers and effects people. I mean,
he's fantastic. I love him. And I couldn't work for him again because he took the comedy out, but I love him.
Yeah, right.
And the picture in the book at the Aero Theater when it said the King of the Bees, I took that shot. He hired a stuttering director. It's a great line because he asked me 8 times to cut Galaxy of Terror, and I said, I've done everything for you as an editor. I need a break. I need my directing break.
Before you pass out from exhaustion.
And then he said, "Can you stutter and direct?" And I said, I still stutter when I'm directing, but I'm in charge, so I stutter less. But it's in the act of communicating, which is more than most directors do.
True.
And he said, "You have a point there. I'm going to put you through the Roger Corman School of Filmmaking."
Wow. Nice.
I call him every Friday to say, and that's to do second unit on a car movie, then additional scenes. And then it became a scene to just do the opening. This is how Forbidden World got started. And so, I called him every Friday, and I didn't stutter when I was drunk. So I sat down with a bottle of wine, and I would call him at 2. He'd call me back towards 5, and I was drunk. And I'd say, "Hi, Roger. Do you have anything for me?" He'd say, "No," and I'd say, "Fine."
Wow. Maybe we should do our show that way.
And then finally, Gail Ann Hurd was production manager on Battle.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And so she was producing Smokey Bites the Dust, a Chuck Griffith movie that he wrote. And the idea was to take all his car crashes from his different movies and put them together in one movie. And my job was to do On the Way to the Car Crash, but not crash anything.
Okay.
No, Alan, these
Alan,
books,
brilliant,
these books, and again, we love all these films, and it's awesome that we get to hear a little behind the scenes stories of these movies that we grew up with and love.
You are a celluloid warrior.
That's right.
And again, for the listeners, what's the name of the book, and where can they get it?
Mike, read the name of the book. That'll be great.
Right. So we got Celluloid.
No. Read it.
Yeah. So Celluloid Wars. The Making of Beyond the Stars, and Celluloid Wars 2, The Making of Forbidden World. And these are like thick books. It looks like you cover pretty much everything in these.
And the publisher is a brilliant graphic artist, and he made all the graphics.
Beautifully put together books.
And this is based on a night I wrote every single night. And a lot of the journal entries at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Nice.
And I was inspired by Jean Cocteau's Diary of a Film that he kept during the making of Beauty and the Beast.
Awesome.
And we can find these on Amazon?
Amazon.
Fantastic. I want them both immediately.
Yes. Alan, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much for coming by. It was a pleasure.
A true honor.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Everybody in harmony.
Okay, I know we're joking, but it's the end of day 3.
It is.
And it's been...
It is, Tiny Tim.
This happens every time. I can't... Wait. This happens every time.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows that we had a ball.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
did.
did. This is one of my favorite Monsterpaloozas.
This has been
I
epic.
think just wall-to-wall interviews and chatting and hanging out with the cool people. I mean, we got some amazing stories, and it's great.
We got presents, and we got a lot of praise. We got a lot of fans. I think probably the most fans to come up and make themselves known or compliment us.
And people that
just
came
wonderful.
They met. Some people came from. We got the Utah people. There were some UK people.
Yeah.
The people from. It was great. We did have a lot of fans come and
Heartwarming.
say, "Yeah, it really was."
Yeah, it really was.
Look, we expend a lot of energy during these shows, and so and so usually, as you can hear by Larry, by Sunday, we're a little spent.
It's a whirlwind.
But it's a little bittersweet this time. Like I kind of feel like I could go a few more hours.
Yeah.
I'd love it if we had a few more hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish Monsterpalooza was like all year round.
Yeah,
I know.
because by day 5 you would no longer be able to speak. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice thought?
And that's what you would like, wouldn't it? You go, oh, Larry's not saying anything. Oh, where's your sense of what? Yeah.
And we can't say this time that we could go on and on because they're going to close the place, and we can't. We literally cannot go on and on.
Yeah. You're right. You're right, James. You've never been more right. We
This has
cannot
been
go on
great.
and on.
It's really been great.
It has been great. So I guess at this point we just prepare for next year, right?
That's right,
Just starting
that's right.
now.
That's right.
Come up with new ideas and new ways to bring people in and build our audience. And I do miss the body painting. And
it's coming back.
And maybe
we will. We'll get some other
something.
kind of cool gimmick we'll come up with.
Something sexy.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I am going to cut the nipples out of my Monster Party shirt for next year.
I think that'll get people's
Because I
attention.
think the people have deserved it.
Sure.
I don't think so.
Well, on that note, I am Matt Weinhold.
I'm Shawn Sheridan.
I'm Larry Stroth.
And I'm James Gonis.
Keep America strong,
Musketeers. And we love you, Monsterpalooza.
Yeah.
Well, when I made my Grunt the Wrestling movie, which is a pseudo documentary like Spinal Tap of wrestling, and there's a line in there with the three most boring words in the English language are museum, library, and documentary. And my film is an autobiographical documentary. So what could be more boring than that?
No.
It's about me. I made it. I directed it. It's taken me 30 years to really hone in on actually how to tell the story.
What is the documentary called?
Celluloid Wars.
Celluloid. Okay, awesome.
Perfect.
It was originally called Cut. But that was when it was more about me as a stuttering filmmaker. And then I had to do it more as someone who, when my baby brother was born, I was 6, my vocal cords became paralyzed for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And my mother told me that I was so overwhelmed with joy that I didn't know what to say, so my vocal cords became paralyzed.
Oh my God.
I didn't buy that. And I had this fear of older men, and anytime I saw a man with thick, hairy hands, I would get chills automatically, wherever it was. And it took most of my life to figure out what happened.
Right.
And so that's what's in the movie, that journey.
That sounds like a fascinating life journey.
And so it explains why I have the dichotomy of being able to get really involved in metaphorically expressing sex and violence and exploitation, plus edit and direct Survivors of the Holocaust for Spielberg and edit The Native Americans for Turner. And I made a documentary about the Japanese internment camps called Old Man River, which has won lots of film festivals. And so but they're all without a narrator. Because as a stutterer, you don't like the voiceovers. Don't like the perfect voice. Excuse me, I'm not listening to you. But I wanted to search for the stories of the people. And also coming from exploitation, your number one thing is entertainment. And in documentaries, it's information. Right. So I try to do entertainingly express information.
And when is this?
That's by the storytelling.
And what is this? When is the premiere of this documentary?
It premieres June 10th. It's the world premiere.
And I have one last question. So for the biopic that we're going to obviously get about you, who do you want to play you? You can think about this for a few months.
Well, AI can play me younger. I have all the pictures.
Wow, you are right with the times.
Right. Well, Alan, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was a delight. Thank you so much.
One of our friends who came by quickly the other day, Randall Perkins from Vegas.
Picasso?
AKA Picasso the Mundane.
Picasso the Mundane?
We were talking to someone, as we have been wall to wall this weekend, and he didn't linger, and I wish that he lingered because we'd love to chat with him.
I love his lingering.
Yeah, I know. And this
Picasso
time
the lingerer.
he very quickly handed me a gift bag that's rather heavy.
What?
So
Look what it
there is
says.
a gift here.
Wait, look what it says.
Oh, it says Rondo Monster Party.
No, it says
Rondo. I can't read the other. Oh, Rondo Winners Monster Party podcast, and that's original art there.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
he's
nice.
customized a green shopping bag with
my
our
gosh.
logo.
It's beautiful.
It is
It's
awesome.
gorgeous.
We have to take a picture of this.
James, let me see that really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's quite heavy, so let's see
It's
what
heavy.
we got here.
It's heavy.
We have some Monster Party green tissue paper.
Nice.
Appropriate.
We
Okay.
have, what is this?
What
It is Universal Monsters shot glasses.
Oh my gosh.
Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Invisible Man.
Nice.
Wow.
One for each of us.
Nice.
No way.
There is a glow-in-the-dark finger zombies.
Cool.
Plastic,
Love it.
baggie.
Beautiful.
There's another little baggie here of what look like finger puppets of little spider monsters.
Spider monsters.
I
Yeah.
love spider monsters.
Yes. They're scary too.
Uh-oh.
There is a bottle of Ardbeg Wee Beastie single malt Scotch whiskey.
I'll take
No
that.
way.
Nice. That's how you end the evening.
Oh, we're gonna
Here
have
is
that
a
at Comic-Con.
card. Here is a card, another custom drawn logo.
Nice.
On a beautiful brown card, and they're
Very
opening it
nicely
up.
made.
Two snowmen. One of them says, "This birthday cake tastes like boogers." The other snowman, "Well, it is a carrot cake."
That's for you.
I approve. And I picked this one out just for you. Okay, with the message, "Yeah, I know it's nobody's birthday, but the card made me laugh." Anyway, happy Monsterpalooza and congratulations on finally winning a Rondo. Woohoo!
Oh,
Nothing,
Picasso.
nothing fancy, just cheap booze and finger puppets for you. Get drunk and put on a puppet show.
Awesome. That's what I
Randall,
always
we are
say.
so touched. This
Yeah,
is
thank you
beautiful
so
and
much.
thoughtful, and the
Wow.
fact that you applied your own artistic skills
Yeah.
to these is so touching. And we're going to enjoy this, and we're going to drink a shot to you.
That's right.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Percosta
Thank you, sir.
Monday.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
I hope we see you soon too.
Yeah, and next time, stop by and we'd like to actually
We'll
chat
hang.
with you
Yeah,
for a
put
minute.
you on the
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to know more about Monster Party, go to monsterpartyhq.com, where you can find past episodes, merch, blogs, and more. And by more, we mean more.